Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. And I have a question for you all today, which is, were you an XRP holder before December 12th? The reason I am asking you guys this is because if you were, you are most likely going to be getting yourself some free money. Yes, guys, free money sounds too good to be true. It is not. I'm talking about Flare. All right, so here are the airdrops that are coming up for all of you XRP holders that have been in the space for a little while. For all of you that have not been in the space for a little while, you're going to have to buy it if you want to get them. It's as simple as it goes. For all the other people, it's going to be completely free. And here's the ratios for how much XRP you had. I'll explain it, don't worry. So if you had one XRP at that time, you're going to be getting yourself one basically flare. To be honest, it's 1.0073, but it's basically one. Then if you had one XRP, you're also going to be getting yourself 0.1511 Songbird, which is the canary net for flare. If you have one FLR a little bit later, you're also going to be getting yourself a specific Songbird for Flare Finance. And if you had 172 Flare, you're eventually going to be getting yourself one DFLR, which is DAO Flare, to be swapped for YFLR, which is Yield Flare. This is all for the future, but for right now, basically, you're going to be getting yourself two things. One Flare and 0.15 Songbird for every one XRP that you held. And one stupid thing for me is I have right now, I believe, about 9 times, maybe 10 times as much XRP as I had December 12th. Why? Well, because I was buying a freaking ton of it and switching a ton of my Bitcoin over into XRP. I've told you guys before as well the story of why I mostly held Bitcoin for a long period of time is because of cycles in the cryptocurrency realm, and when I started to buy into altcoins more severely, well, the time had already elapsed, and the only thing I could have done is claim a couple thousand more Flare via my ledger, but I was too lazy to do so because I already assumed that the Flare price was going to be 0.001, something like that, or 0.0001, and ultimately it's going to be, $2 or so that I'm missing. Maybe even $10. We will see. But I am still assuming that the majority of these prices are going to be extremely low when they start off. They might go up, but that's also the pro for a lot of you guys that are, not getting yourself any. You can most likely just pick it up for really cheap once it gets live, as well. People will be getting it for free, so they'll be selling specifically for the reason that's why I'm making this video. All of these, if you're in the United States specifically, have a rule book in terms of taxes. So if you don't know how it works, well, don't ask me. Go check it out for yourself. Ask your freaking advisor. But make sure you understand that there is an extra pressure. Airdrops in your US have a specific rule book for themselves, and so once more, make sure you check out exactly how it works. Airdrops incoming. XRP holders to get free tokens from Flare's new Canary network. And to be honest with you, it's not really that deep. It's not really that difficult. There's just one fun little project that was designed and it's going to be given to XRP holders for free, Flare/Spark. Then they wanted a Canary network, which is basically a test net for Flare, which again is going to be giving you coins for free. And if you're wondering how the distribution works, by the way, you're going to be getting yourself 15% of the Flare the first day, which is within the next couple of weeks. This is all going to be launching in the next couple of weeks. And then 3-ish% every month for the next months until it's finished, basically. All right. Having said that, make sure you check out the Bybit competition. A link for that one is down below in the comment section. You get yourself a couple $100 worth of bonuses for, I don't even know what exactly. Just check the website out. But also right now there's a 30,000 XRP competition only for people who used my link. So go ahead, check it out. Links down below. Read through it. Maybe you want to participate. There's a lot of money to be won. And right now there's already a list of people who are up there winning a lot of freaking money. So once more, go ahead and check it out. It's not fake. It's not a shill. It's not a scam. It's not an investment program. It's just in the crypto exchange that is a trading competition. So link is down below. Go check it out. Then irony. All right, pure irony. And before we get into that irony, make sure you check out my Instagram as well. It is called TheDustyBC. You might want to check that out. It might be funny. So irony is really sweet, at least at some points. Usually iron doesn't really taste that well, but sometimes irony is ridiculously sweet. Look at this. So Anthony Pompliano and BlockFi, a perfect partnership. Okay, I'm not exactly sure what that is all about. Well, BlockFi later on said, we agree, Anthony. Okay, what is that about? Look down. Pompliano really being happy. Well, why? We'll see in just a second. However, John Dean stepped in saying, remember, when you said good morning to everyone, except those who sold unregistered securities after the SEC sued Ripple. Still feel the same now that BlockFi has been accused of it. I'm sure you will agree that just because the government claims something doesn't make it true. Why? Well, let's look through. So this is exactly what he said December 22nd, 2020. Good morning to everyone except the people who thought they could sell unregistered securities and get away with it. Obviously, it's the truth. I mean, those people, not good morning to them, but not necessarily the case. And it was 10 days after the lawsuit was filed. It was the day itself. It was the day the lawsuit was filed, right? The 22nd of December. The 12th of December was the official situation of Flare. That's why I'm getting confused now. In 2020, Pump mocked Ripple for allegedly selling unregistered securities. BlockFi, the Ponzi scheme he directs, is now being targeted by top regulators for doing exactly that, selling unregistered securities. And it's pretty damn funny. Crypto Bull also said here, it's only a matter of time until XRP is declared not a security. Ripple will win this or get a favorable settlement. And let's look at this, right? Okay, so this is June 2018. The rules have existed for decades. The people who sold unregistered securities shouldn't get comfortable just because there has been no enforcement yet. He put it out a couple of years ago. And now, this is in December 2020, he put out the exact same thing, which is, let's quickly see here. November 2018, he also said this. Let's quickly check it out. The SEC just charged the founder of Ether Delta with operating an unregistered security exchange. There will be many more enforcements like this to come. Move fast and break things only works if you're not breaking US. That's a little bit annoying. Let's quickly read this old tweet again. The rules have existed for decades. The people who sold unregistered securities shouldn't get comfortable yet because there's just been no enforcement yet. Oh, okay. Yeah, whatever, man. It's all such a confusing space. This guy I didn't prepare for this. By the way, if you're not wondering or knowing what his connection is, he is on the board of directors over at BlockFi, and they have been charged for, again, securities fraud, and is now being accused of selling unregistered securities after attacking Ripple and XRP on the day of the lawsuit, which is rather funny, right? Sounds like Pump calling the kettle black. Yeah, I don't know. I like that, man. It feels like juicy juice. I'm loving that. I know it might be really dark of mine or me to win with 8 beers deep, trying to explain why you can't, and the wife is to shut him down. Two things, though. One, Elon Musk, multi-billionaire, so this is rather interesting coming from him, as a lot of people see him as one of these controllers. From their perspective, it is pretty concerning that even a billionaire of this high of a status, one of the rich people on earth, tells you in some meme format that you can't trust the government, or that at least he talks about it like that when he's 8 beers deep. I'm not trying to stir up any controversy or conspiracy because maybe you can trust him. I'm not saying any of that. I'm just saying it's pretty interesting for Elon Musk to tweet something like that, even though it can be just what it is, a meme. Because, I mean, it's Elon Musk. You don't know. And he laughed at this little joke right here. It's about engineering. I'm not sure it's going to load, guys. Because, again, oh, please let the video not stop again. No, we're recording still. Okay, so maybe we got a little bit of a cut right there. I'm not sure. I saw the recording stop and then continue on. Hopefully we are still good. If not, damn, I'm going to have to record this again. Not really looking forward to that. We can't find the second meme. I cannot press it here. Can we press? There we go. Sales team presented the solution in PowerPoint. Me. Engineering team knowing the solution is not technically possible. Excited customer. Okay, so once more, guys, it could be that I'm cutting out here or something is going strangely. The computer's just heating up like crazy because it's a freaking MacBook Pro. Those things are freaking bad as could be. And as you can see here, things are not doing well. I was assuming it's because of the internet, but maybe the laptop is just... It's seen better days. Not exactly sure why it's getting so hot and just doing stupid stuff, but I guess that's the thing, right? You buy a freaking expensive laptop and it works like crap. Stay with Microsoft. Windows, best thing. Maybe Linux, but Apple, it's pretty safe. It's pretty convenient. It's easy, but it's not good qualities. A lot of the products that I've used thus far, at least coming from an Apple fan, I guess. Huh? So it's pretty hypocritical. All right, China's digital yuan could pose challenges to the US dollar. It kind of came in close with Elon Musk's meme, I think, and also the fact that the CBDC is actually in really full-on blow, even though the Fed has told you all a couple of times that they're not even sure if they want to launch it. I personally think that's the biggest BS out there because they have to compete with the Chinese yuan. Even though the Chinese yuan will never be big in the United States and they will probably not even accept that many things regarding it, it'll most likely still be a really big threat for just usage because China is the first country to get this CBDC up and rolling and at some really big degree as well. So once more, guys, I think think the United States is going to do a lot to try and stop this, and it's going to be putting some pressure on the US dollar as the world reserve currency, as they're a couple of steps ahead in this newer form of currency in the world. So, in my opinion, it's going to be a really interesting battle. It's going to be an uphill battle for the United States since they're a couple of months behind, but we shall see how this is going to develop. And yeah, that was it for today's video. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you press the like button and subscribe, and I will definitely see you guys again in another crypto video later today. We have a lot of cool stuff to talk about, so make sure you are subscribed.